Alrighty, turn 9, December 15th, 1941. My game against Lodrik. Let's see what he's doing to us. Alrighty, auto flip the base in Malaya. Oh. Come on. Evade, evade, evade. Yeah, I don't think so. Cruiser and 3 destroyers. Well, those are cruiser, 2 destroyers, and maybe a TB. Come on, get away. No, not a subtender. Oh, there's 2 hits. Puts 4-inch. Secondary guns. Wonder why the cruiser didn't use the 20 centimeter. Maybe these are the ones that are like out of ammo. Oh, torpedoes. Oh, yep. We're gone. There she goes. Alrighty. Yeah, we don't even shoot back, you know. There's no point, right? No, not another AK. We gotta get away. 8,000 yards, I doubt it. Yep, he's on the pound us now. Oh, long torpedo hits. No. Damn long lance. Oh, we're burning at night. Nice big target. Here comes the 8-inchers. Yeah. That was not very exciting. That was pretty pathetic, guys. Come on. Anything else you want to think of mine at night? Nope. Alright. We gonna get any action from our side? Or just taking more and more abuse? I mean, the first few months of the game is pretty much allies get beat on, so. These guys are supposed to be disbanding, and once again, they're not. Where is he coming from? Quantian? I don't think that's big enough. And the Chinese abuse begins. I didn't tell those guys not to fly. And Oscars aren't to 0, so that's good. Did we do any damage to him? Nope. Hopefully we slow him down though. What are they doing out there? I do not understand. No, stop bombing my damn planes. I want to get them out of there. No! Oh, we got lucky there. Big fat transport ship. Alright. Yeah, he's gonna crush that division there. Maybe it'll retreat. I don't know. I don't think it can. Alright, so let's sit there and die. Okay. Alright, he destroyed that one. I'll get that one back. Nope, he just can't get any odds on me, and I can't do any damage to him, so. I don't think he has enough. Well, he got 2 to 1. His troops are just more powerful than mine. Oh. That Australian the brigade is about to get mauled. No, I guess not. Wow. I took a beating, but not enough to really do much to me. Alright, 4 naval guards. That's 200, 300. Yeah, I don't know how he didn't take this last time. Should take it this time, too. Destroyed the 1 unit I had here. Yeah. Lark Battalion just isn't enough.
Hello, you fighting orphans of the Pacific. This is your favorite enemy, Orphan Anne, at Radio Tokyo, with music to lift your spirits and words to depress your morale. But first, Imperial General Headquarters announced today that the ever-victorious forces of the Japanese Empire have captured Rabaul.
That's not good. That means he's going to have a huge air base here. Oh well. Maybe I'll finally get my dreamt of massive combat in the Solomon Islands that I've always thought about having, and every one of these games I keep thinking, well, of a big, 6-month long combat in the over the Solomons, like historically there was. But every game I've played, it really isn't. They command land one base, wipe out Japan, and then, that's it. So maybe as the allies, I can control that a little bit more. Try to bait him into a long and drawn-out campaign down there to deplete his resources, which is basically what happened. All right, more destroyers at Balboa. Oh, that's right. That's those 6 or 8 or whatever it was that arrived this turn. Alright, as soon as this is done, I'll save it off, grab some info, come back, we'll do some after action. Alrighty, we're back with the after action report with some stats, and we'll go over some numbers, and then we'll go around the Pacific and look at different theaters. First thing is, point-wise, Japan went up to 280 points. Mostly probably by taking Rabaul's important base. Malacca's not that important, but I'm not sure what it's worth. And it looks like they built some base facilities as well to increase their points. We went down 24 points, mostly from losing bases. Let's go ahead and look around. We also lost a ton of troops. We lost 65 army points. We lost 2 more ships. But, alright, in the air, we lost 1 in air-to-air. Japan lost 1 to operational losses. Let's take a look at that. So apparently we lost one of those Blenheims in air-to-air from those Oscars. And he lost an An in ops. Let's go ahead and see what we're getting. In one day, we'll get 190, 139 WHs, bombers at Bandoing. Then we get some Kingfishers in LA and Eastern US. Looks like we get something almost every day up to at least 6 days out. We get a couple units there, and then 9. So a bunch of aircraft coming. Let's go ahead and look at ships sunk. Last turn we lost the subtender Canopus and an XAK Ravnas. One was sunk by a sub, and one was sunk by... Actually, no, they were both sunk by surface groups. I was thinking subs because I saw a torpedo, but no, that's not what happened. Both got caught by surface groups and pounded out. Incoming ships for us. We just got a handful of destroyers this turn at Panama. So we get an AK, and then 2 days later we get a bunch of AKs. And nothing worth writing home about for at least the next week, it looks like. A bunch of AKs and some APs, and we get to Yorktown in 14 days. That's our next biggest ship of any real importance. I mean, AKs and that, I don't know, they're okay. I don't know. Allies get a ton of them. I don't really have any use for them at the moment, so I'm not sure how much we really need them yet. But hey, we're getting them. Let's see. Let's go ahead and, no reason to look at industry stuff because it's all the same. Because the Allies don't get to pick and choose. They get X amount of day period. Well, it's month based, but yeah. Well, let's go ahead and drop this out and take a look around the Pacific then. Up in India, not a whole lot going on. Same old, same old. Still got a few task forces moving around. We do have some, I think, which one is, okay, this one has a brigade on it. Bringing that into Burma. Probably, well, I guess that is in India. Probably drop off at Chittagong. Possibly down here at Cox's Bazar, but I'm not sure on that. Nothing really going on in Burma yet. He really hasn't made any play for it. Doesn't have any troops to send here this way, to be honest. He still has that piece of a Thai division moving over. My whole thing, I'm trying to delay it so I get these aircraft repaired and get them out of here. Yeah, it said I had 3 of those last turn with 1 day. But, so basically I'll fly all these guys out this turn, leaving only a few damaged ones behind. The whole thing, I need to hold this as long as I can just so I can keep shuttling aircraft. What do we have at Georgetown? Anything able to fly out? Nope. that's really the only aircraft I have left in Malaya is the damaged ones at Georgetown. So once I get these ones out of Tavoy, there won't be any more coming. Well, I got a few here. Yeah, I could fly another one up there, but got some damaged ones over here. Somehow this tanker who didn't disband avoided a bunch of long range Japanese naval bombers. So we got lucky there. I need to be a little more careful. Try to get these guys to disband. I don't know what. I'm probably going to disband him and manually reform the task force. Wish I had some bombers hit this port. I mean, look at 89 ships in port. That's just crazy. Probably most of them are carrying supplies. I could maybe use those guys, but he's probably flying. No, it hasn't even built the airfield up any, so he's not flying any kind of support there, unless he's flying out of Kuantan. But all right, not much, a whole lot going on in Sumatra. Just moving ships around. Java, same thing, moving units around. I don't know what's up with these guys out here. They were up here last turn. Now they moved down in like 3 or 4, unless he's refueling. I mean, he doesn't know about these guys. All these guys here. I mean, he can maybe get here in 2 days of fast travel, of full speed, but then he'd be deep in enemy territory. Roughly kind of low on fuel, so I'm not sure what he's doing. Unless he's prowling for ships, but I don't know. I don't really have an idea why he's there. As a Japanese player, I don't understand I don't know of any benefit of being over there. Unless he plans on landing somewhere over here, but why would you do that? I don't know. But over in Borneo, not a whole lot's going on. He caught me ships here. Still have a few scattered across the northern coast. Let's see. How's that guy doing? He's not doing all right. He's much better. Well, not better, but okay. And the Boise, how's fires are still not really down. Look at the system. I'm gonna have to scrap her. I'm gonna have to scuttle the Boise. There's no way the fire just won't go down, and it's just burning the damn ship apart. But it does look like the Houston has successfully evaded. See, guys, these guys here. I just wonder. I don't see any transports here, so I don't think he's invading yet. So I don't know though. He's got a pretty good scout here. We still got a few ships here. Well, those are all subs. I said there's not much left in the area here that the carriers can really get. All the surface assets have been moved farther south. You can see the whole Congo line here. We're finally coming past Darwin. I'm going to go through the Gulf here, and then come down the coast. Over here, it looks like he has some ships here. Probably bringing in some engineers or aviation support now that he has Rabaul. Nothing really going on up in here. I see these guys are going to be able to escape easily, being how the threat's right here, too far away. In Luzon, he's still pounding on me. He beat the hell out of this division here. It has nowhere to run, but so another turn of that, and he'll probably surrender. These damn B-17s will not repair. It is ridiculous. I know they're 4-engine planes and blah blah blah, but come on, they've been sitting there for like a week with no repair. And why is there a P-40 down? I'm gonna try to fly those guys out of here, and then Manila will be worthless, and he only has Nah, that can't be right. I have all these guys moving out. They are in combat mode, which means next turn they will disappear. So I'm gonna need to disband those units this turn. We're abandoning Manila. I'm hoping to. Oh, good! I got almost pretty much all the supplies out. Should be a bunch up here. 20,000 at Clark, and there should be a ton here. Yep, 30,000 here. I'm gonna need to up that to probably max so I can draw as many supplies into Baton as I can, just to hold out longer. If they're in Baton, he probably won't be bombing it, so I could slowly filter them back up to Clark as needed to hold it. Got 900 assault value at Clark, which isn't really that high, but all right. Got ships throughout the islands here, disbanded in ports. A lot of them are the damaged subs that just taking forever. They move 1 hex a turn. I'm afraid to move them very, very far. But now that I need to wait probably one more day if these guys have disappeared, then I can evacuate these ships here. Once again, I apologize for my nasty cough. It's just what it is. He popped off another ship here. I don't know if he sees these guys or not. I don't think so. So these guys might get away. These subs are on their way to the U.S. for repairs. And that's about really it. Not a whole lot going on. We ran over an enemy sub here. Where was it? Up here. President Coolidge got a little scare. He probably would have had it fully unloaded, but I'm not sure why that guy's here. That's not nice. We ran over an enemy sub. I don't think it was this. I'm trying to figure out which task force it was that ran him over. I think it was this guy. I think it was the Lexington. But, yep, we got our carriers converging to South Pacific. Lexington there, Enterprise here. I believe the third one that's out is the Hornet. No, the Saratoga. She's on her way to Pearl. She'll refuel at Pearl and then head to the South Pacific. 3 carriers may not be a huge stopping force, but it's much better than 1. At least with 3 carriers, I feel a little bit safer raiding if I know where his main fleet carriers are. But that's about it. Not a whole lot going on. At least not from my side. Still run, flee. Same thing in China. I'm still running away from him. Trying to build up, get my troops to a safer area. So we will see. Overall, I'm kind of evading him, but still a lot of his troops blocking me, and his planes are hammering the shit out of me. He's at Nanyang with 4 units. I'm going to try to defend it. I'm not going to run. I got about 1,000. Assault value, not a whole lot for the Chinese. But probably until these other guys can get in here, I might be able to hold it. Yeah, see, there's 5 more units coming in. And a couple more of my own coming in. If they can get in there, that'll help. But I'm not too worried about usually losing Nanyang. It's clear terrain, so it's not the best terrain to have. I am a little concerned with this stack of 9 enemy units right here next to Changsha. I mean, Changsha is pretty heavily fortified, level 4 forts. I got, 1,300 assault value behind them. So we're looking pretty good there. I need to probably start bringing in some planes down here and start hitting his troops in the open. Maybe do a cap trap or 2. But I need to go through all that, and being kind of still sick, I just don't have the mental capacity to do a whole lot of in-depth planning here. I got maybe a half hour, an hour at a time where I'm feeling decent enough to do something, then which is not enough time to do an entire turn. So, halfway, 2/3 through the turn, I start feeling and just want to get it done. So, that's just kind of the situation I'm in at the moment. If you guys enjoyed watching the turn with me, I'd appreciate if you would go ahead and click on the like button. If you're following along the campaign or my other campaign as Japan, and you have not subscribed, I'd appreciate a subscription as well. I do apologize for some of the rambling on I was doing this for here, but that's just what it is. And until the next turn, you guys have yourself a great day, and we will see you later.